Our agency, the Insurance Alliance, has been helping nonprofits for almost 15 years now, and we've seen a lot of nonprofits start up. And here are some of the successes that we've seen. There's around four things that you should probably be looking at whenever you're thinking about what are the first steps that I should be looking about and thinking about to start a nonprofit. The first one is going to be your mission. What is the big idea? What is the purpose of what you're doing? Your volunteers and your staff. Are you going to have enough people that are going to be able to surround you and support you? Because there's going to have to be a lot of fundraising, a lot of being organized, maybe a lot of working on behalf of government officials. There's a lot of different things that come in line, especially if you have big goals and a big mission. Sometimes that's going to require big volunteers and big staff. You've got to think about your donors, right? Where is the money coming from? You can have individual donors. Are you going to have enough people that are going to have a passion like you do to support your passion and get them involved? Or are you going to have grant writers? And are you going to petition the states and the federal government for different grants that'll allow you to grow your business, for buying property, for buying buildings, vehicles, whatever it could be, to serve whatever your mission is? So those are some of the huge things you have to think about. But last is the programs, right? You need to understand the programs and the activities that you're going to do that are then going to help get donations, but you're going to have a staff and volunteer to help work those programs so that you can complete the mission. Those are the four things that you really truly want to look at. Now, what are some challenges when you're looking at challenges of the nonprofit? One of them is raising enough money. That's like key, right? If you don't raise money, then you don't have any money to do your programs or pay staff or anything, and you can only have so many volunteers. Finding the right team. We kind of talked about that before in the volunteers and staff. Everybody likes to get excited, but are these going to be long-term volunteers or staff that are going to help you complete the mission? Because you need more than you. The rich man still doesn't build his own house, right? Staying organized. This is a huge part. This has to do with the team again. You can kind of see how dependent we are on making sure, because you're going to get audits from the state. You're going to need to get certifications from the state. They're going to audit you. They're going to want to make sure your insurance is correct. They're going to want to make sure that all your paperwork is in order. You're getting CPA audits, fiduciary responsibility for the board, making sure that the executive director is making proper recommendations to the board for them to be able to make decisions. All these things come in line. Now, not at the very beginning, and you can keep it simple, but understand that it is there. So you can be sure to check out some of our other blogs that we have. For example, we have Modern Fundraising that'll kind of help you understand and get some little tricks as the things that you can do. This has been Jason Cass with the Insurance Alliance. I hope this was helpful.